Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Model Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Welcome back, Giants Nation, and welcome to the Fifth Down Podcast. And today's episode is kind of like what you heard in the intro. It's been all over the news. It's all over Twitter. I think it's about time we talked about it. And what I like to call a little bit of gridiron therapy featuring Daniel Jones. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start from the beginning and see how we got here, yo. Let's get things started. Daniel Jones was born May 27, 1997 in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he attended Charlotte Latin School, where he was the quarterback. As a team's quarterback, he threw for over 6,900 yards, 98 touchdowns during his high school career. Despite these stats, he was overlooked by college scouts completely. After high school, Daniel Jones actually committed to Princeton, but decided to walk on at Duke University. Under the guidance of his coach David Cutcliffe, Jones developed into a pretty much solid quarterback with mid to average ratings through his college career. By the end of his college career, he had thrown over 8,200 yards and 52 touchdowns. Jones actually showed off his mobility by rushing for over 1,300 yards and having 17 touchdowns. His college performance obviously wasn't always flashy, but it was consistent, earning him the attention of the NFL scouts. And this is kind of where it all begins.
The sixth pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Daniel Jones, quarterback, Duke.
So they do love a quarterback, and it's the kid from Duke, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, quarterback, Duke.
No!
The pick that sent Twitter into a frenzy.
Daniel Jones.
Giants fans were livid because Daniel Jones was
The New York Giants select Daniel Jones.
B. Allen. B. Allen. B. Allen. Who is it? Who is it? Oh my fucking God! Oh my fuck! You gotta be fucking kidding me! You've gotta be fucking kidding me! How did they take Daniel Jones? How did they fucking take Daniel Jones?
When I tell y'all this is the pick heard around the world, this was the pick heard around the world. I remember exactly where I was. I remember my reaction. Not to over exaggerate, but your boy almost threw himself down a flight of fucking stairs. That's how crazy it was. I was really upset. But as the type of Giants fans I am, he's here now. It's too late. Let's see what he can do. Comes out the gate swinging. This is what he came out with. Jones comes out the gate, week 3 versus Tampa Bay, completing 23 of 26 passes, thrown for 336 yards with a passer rating of 112.7, 2 touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns for a 32-31 comeback victory against the Bucs. Now, mind you, he did lose 2 fumbles, but hey, as a Giants fan, you're looking at this after, the great career Eli had and his stone feet to this guy that can run around and throw the ball pretty well. We were all hella excited, am I right?
On 4th and 5, Jones steps up, takes off, he's in, touchdown!
2020 was a story for Daniel Jones, and it was a story for Joe Judge. So this is the great part here. We had a little bit of faith in Daniel Jones. He was doing some great things, as you guys could probably see in these highlights. He had a pretty great season until week 12, where he misses up his hamstring, misses a couple games, then he tears up his ankle 3 weeks later against the Cardinals, and then he's pretty much done until week 17, where he had against the Cowboys, where he had one of his best games ever. They didn't win. The season was 6-10, and we're all looking kind of sideways that we had hope because the division was so bad at this point that we thought we were going to get in, and all the Eagles had to do was win their game and beat Washington, which we all know how that went because I was pretty upset about it too. The Eagles decided to sit all their starters and lose the game on purpose for us not to go to the playoffs. But let's be honest, the 6-10 that the Giants really deserve to go. Insert my favorite clip of 2020. This great run by Daniel Jones showing off his top end speed.
Trying to stay upright, and he trips!
Insert the downfall of Joe Judge in the 2021 season. This is when we knew it was over. Joe Judge had no gonads, bro. He's got to go. Him and Jason Garrett doing Daniel Jones a disservice by even having him here. So this is the end of their career. Fizzled out just the way it started. So how did we end our 2021 season? Just like this. hot the way Joe Judge came in, the same way he left. After this, though, into some of the good stuff.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the 20th head football coach of the New York Giants, Brian Daboll.
Insert one of my favorite coaches for the Giants, Brian Daboll, the guy that we thought could unlock Daniel Jones. And he comes in and he kind of fucking proves it, right? He comes in, Daniel Jones is playing well, protecting the ball, make it to the playoffs, dominates the Vikings on Super Wild Card Weekend, and he's looking good. Again, all of us have faith. All of us are like all in. Brian Daboll has unlocked Daniel Jones. We're ready to go. We got a coach. Daniel's here to prove it. Everybody's up in arms. Daniel Jones then wins his playoff game and then gets a $160 million contract. Now, after the body of work that we've seen that he's done for the Giants, does he deserve it? I don't know. I'm not one to say. I don't write the checks. However, he did get it. Daniel Jones gets his big contract, and it causes an uproar, Giants Nation. Some of us say he deserves it. Some of us say he doesn't. But the whole point is that he has it. And for at least 2 years, we're stuck with him to see what he can do. I'm about to get into the 2023 season with Daniel Jones, and I try to look up highlights so you guys won't have to look at my ugly mug this entire time. But I can't find any great highlights for 2023. Obviously, he got hurt midway through. I think his total yards were 909 and 2 touchdowns with 6 interceptions. It was horrible. And this is all the way up until he got injured at the Raiders. Mind you, I was at this game, and I'm probably going to throw the clip up here soon. The warm-ups right before. But even before he got hurt, he was looking terrible. Now it doesn't look like he deserves his contract at all. Now that I've got you here, the whole point of me making this video is I'm on Twitter a lot. Giants Twitter is hella toxic lately, and it's all kind of revolving around this one man's name. This one man is controlling all of Giants Twitter and actually all of NFL news, Daniel Jones. But here, this is not for a Washington fan or a Cowboys fan or a Vikings fan. This video is for Giants fans. And I'm going to say this, and I'm trying to say this in the nicest, most politically correct way ever. Let's not gatekeep fandom. As Carl Banks said, fan the way you want to fan, but to tell other fans that they can't be objective about their team and whoever's on their team, including the quarterback, is kind of unnecessary. If anything else in the world, you kind of want to be, I don't know, objective to anything else you do. You would hold your family to the standard. You would hold people at work to the standard. And as far as I'm concerned, as much Giants gear and things that we buy, they're working for us, man. They're trying to make us happy. And the moment they don't make us happy, it's okay to say something. It's okay to be objective. Now, where it's not okay is to expect this man to be perfect. We already know who he is. Even I get kind of caught up in that sometimes, just like preseason, even though it's preseason. Every pass from him is not going to be perfect, but it's some things you do expect from a starting NFL quarterback. There's only 32 jobs of him, and you expect him to play well. Again, it's okay to be objective, and it's okay to judge him on the things that he should be good at, but it's not okay to attack the man's character. He's probably a good dude overall. He's just not very good at football, let's be honest. And this season is going to prove it. He's either going to stay here or he's not. And I do hope that Brian Daboll gets attached to a quarterback that he wants to get attached to. But I just want to say, for the record, for this season and every season, any quarterback behind center, I'm going to root for him to hope they do well. However, when they do bad things, expect me and probably other people to say things. It opens up bad wounds for us when we see our quarterback doing dumb mistakes like he did this preseason. Things that he's a 6-year veteran that he shouldn't be doing anymore. Now, we know Daniel can't read the defense too well. We've seen it in person. But we're going to try to root for this man this season. And I hope he carries us to the playoffs so we don't have to have this discussion anymore. And even if we do have this discussion, I'm sure there's going to be people that thinks he still stinks no matter how well he does. There's probably nothing he can do to gain their trust back. But as long as he's behind center, guys, what are we supposed to do? Have you seen the quarterback room? So let's just hope we have a fun, entertaining season. I don't expect us to make it to the playoffs, but I hope that the Giants do well enough to us. So us as fans, when we pay our money and watch football, that we can enjoy ourselves. And we don't want our team to stink it up. So in saying that, again, let's not attack each other. Let's go Big Blue. Let's get this season started off right, and let's try to win some games, yo. That's going to be a video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a little bit out of my depth, editing and everything. Spent a lot of time on this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a like, comment, all that good stuff. See you guys when the season starts, I guess. Try to do a couple of live streams and whatnot. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go Big Blue. Take care of your mental health, and I'll talk to you guys next time.